Hello Taurus, welcome to the Whistling Hermit channel. Today we're going to do a sacred circle, or in other words, it's also called the medicine wheel. Now, the medicine wheel or the sacred circle are designed in order to promote healing and also health in the area of the mind, soul, body, and spirit. At the same time, also it will show us the synchronicities between seven tarot spreads. No, you will see how the story unfolds based on these seven tarot spreads, and how you will be able to have a more detailed reading by putting all together the seven tarot readings, no, seven tarot spreads. So you can watch the movie in one go, or you can also watch the video per piecemeal. Like for example, if you would like to spend some several days for personal retreat, you can use this as a material by dividing the different spreads into separate sections. No? This is also a general reading, so even those readings for other zodiac signs, if you feel that you resonate with them, you can always also use them. So at the same time, this is a timeless reading, so anytime that you find this video is resonating with you, then maybe there is a message for you for that at that moment. Okay, so now we will try to see what is. We will start by looking at the main energy. So this will be a one card spread just to see the main energy of the whole sacred circle. So the main energy we have right now is the King of Swords. Okay, the King of Swords is somebody who governs with wisdom, somebody also who upholds what is right and what is true. So he upholds what is for him. Honesty is very important. At the same time, also he has good boundaries. The kings usually have good boundaries. You cannot immediately approach a king. There are certain boundaries and there are certain protocols that you have to respect. No? At the same time, when you look at the veil of the King of Swords, there are butterflies. So for some of you, you are undergoing transformation and you are on a journey towards maturity. But at the same time, you have good boundaries and also you uphold what is right and what is true. There is a certain confidence in you and a certain firmness at the same time. No? But I feel also because you uphold what is right and what is true, you are also in a certain sense have this certain generosity also towards people. And it's very unique because when you look at it, the throne is not very obvious here with the King of Swords. What you see more is the veil. So I feel the king doesn't make you have this energy wherein you don't make people feel very much that you are in authority, but the people more appreciate your intuitive capacity, your capacity to read the feelings and emotions of other people. There's a certain I feel for some of you, you are very empathic. You are able to feel the energies of other people, and because of that, people appreciate you more because you lead. I think you lead more by example, and also you lead more with charity rather than imposing your power or your authority over other people. So it's more of like that. At the same time, I feel you're not only intuitive but very much in touch with nature. You decided to have your throne in the midst of nature. So yeah, so this is the main energy that I can see for you. Now we will go to the next part, which is the four elements. Okay, Taurus, we are now in the second stage, which is the four elements. By the way, the card that we used earlier is the Tarot of AE Weight. These are crackleback tarots. No? They have very interesting background. No, okay. This is by AGM Urania. Now we're going to use the next one is the Heaven and Earth Tarot, which is a tarot mini. I just created the case myself. No, it's not included in the package. It's out of my creativity. I made the package myself, made of carton. No, and I just placed some plastic on it. Now let us try to see what are the messages with regards to the four elements. Now the four elements are earth, air, fire, and water. Now for the earth, air, fire, and water, the earth represents what is happening in your physical realm. So it can indicate us something about your health, something also about your career or your present physical situation. So this is the Earth card. And we have here the Princess of Pentacles. Now for the air, element of air, this is what is happening in your mind. And we have here, wow, we have here the Eight of Wands. Okay. And then for fire element, this is what is happening in your spiritual realm. Wow. Beautiful again. We have here the Seven of Cups. And then what is happening in your relationship and your emotions, we have here the element of water, which is the Six of Wands, which symbolizes victory. Here is swiftness. And then the other one is, what is this one? Illusory. What is this? Swell. Illusory swell? Something like that. Illusory swell. Okay. Anyway, they say for some of you, maybe you're having visions. But I fear here you are having more choices. So let us try to see what are the messages for us. So for the earth element, the message for you is you seem to be like the King of Swords. You have a certain confidence, but at the same time, because you're very intuitive, you also show a certain mystery, and I think that makes you very attractive right now. And you are very much in touch with nature at this present time, but at the same time, you have a certain sense of leadership. People look up to you, sort of like a leader. You are like a mysterious, attractive leader. You know how it is. There's a certain mystery in you that draws people towards you. And you seem to be very confident and at the same time very much at peace at this present time. So things are going well. As for the mind, I think you are receiving a lot of ideas from the universe. The universe is teaching you a lot of things right now. Okay, so you have many messages coming from the universe, and maybe also you are also receiving a lot of communication from the people, maybe from the people who are drawn to you at this present time. So for some of you, maybe you are receiving some text messages from admirers, okay? Some communication from admirers also. So this is also possible, no? But at the same time, I feel it's more of you're gaining a lot of insights from the divine because you are very intuitive right now. And when it comes to your spirit, the universe is offering you a lot of choices. You see here the freedom of choice because the universe also didn't take away those other choices that are, you see, there are light and dark choices, and it's up to you to choose which one you will choose. But right now you seem to be drawn to a certain relationship. No, she is glowing right now. Okay, so it can be, yeah, it can be also that you are drawn to this kind of mysterious woman, because here the main energy is that of a masculine person. Somehow this woman resonates with you. And if this is a woman and there is a new relationship, most likely this person or this feminine energy is younger than you are, but she has a certain mystery that draws you to her. Okay. At the same time, when it comes to relationship, you seem to be a victor. You are able to win people to your side. Actually, people look up to you at this present time. People consider you as a leader, consider you as a very successful leader, somebody whom if they would join you, they know that they too will also experience success, just as you are very successful right now. So people look up to you. You are looked upon as a hero and as a victor. So things are going well with you actually when you look at it. No, I don't think that this is a strife. Well, people will start talking with you. Some might even do some gossips about you because you are popular right now. It's normal. It's normal thing. No? Actually, when you do good and when you do not do good, no, just a moment. Okay. So it's like the alarm is saying yes. Okay. So whether you do something good or whether you fail to do something good, people will always talk. So there will always be people talking. But the important thing is I feel you are receiving a lot of support, both from the spiritual realm and the physical realm. People and also the spirit world likes to communicate with you. Maybe it's because you have a special role right now to fulfill. And there are many choices that are being given to you by the universe. And you seem to have good boundaries. So I think you will be able to discern well which is beneficial or not, both for you and the people that you are taking care of. So this is the energies that I can find in the four elements. Let us now go to the next part, which speaks of the 4 directions of the earth. Okay, Taurus, for the 4 directions, we will start with east. Usually the sacred circle or the medicine wheel starts with the east. Okay, so east, south, west, and north. The west is where the sun sets. So usually the west will symbolize the recent past, and the east represents the sunrise, so it can represent the proximate future. So this will be the east. Whoa. Okay, and this will be the west, the south. Okay, the south represents what is happening in your physical realm right now, and then this represents the west, which we have said the recent past. Okay, and the north represents the guidance that we are receiving from the divine, so it represents our inner world. Okay, external world, inner world, previous, past, proximate future. Okay, right now you are deciding, you are trying to weigh things. In the recent past you were deciding on certain things, and it's difficult for you to make a decision because not everything is clear. I don't know what it is you are deciding, but whatever it is that you are deciding, it's creating some anxieties at this present time. So at this present time, you seem to be worried about something. It can be related to the decision that you were trying to make in the recent past. Maybe you're trying to weigh the pros and cons of 2 things or 2 situations. And because you couldn't see the whole picture, right now it's still a mystery before you, so it somehow gives you anxieties and sometimes keeps you up at night. Now, at this present time, in your exterior world, you are spending more time alone. Maybe more time to reflect on what this thing that you are trying to decide on. Because, I think if you will spend more time, you are reflecting on this. Because, it's preoccupying your time right now, trying to make a good decision. Maybe it's hard to make a decision. Like right now, you see here, you have a lot of choices right now. So you are in the process of deciding. You do not know which one to choose. It's either because there are a lot of good things. All of them have good points. At the same time, also, they also have some bad points that you do not know which one to choose. So it's quite hard sometimes to decide when you have many choices, and you have to weigh certain aspects in it. And maybe another thing that makes it difficult for you to make a decision is maybe you are receiving a lot of messages. Maybe for those people who have different agendas regarding these choices, so maybe they are trying to win you over to their point of view. So it's hard to make a choice, especially when there are many communications happening. I think you are doing the right thing. You are trying to spend more time alone, far from this influence of the other people who are trying to influence you right now, and you're spending more time to concentrate on listening to the universe, because some of these messages are messages coming from the universe. And I think by intuition, you felt, because you're very intuitive, you felt that the best way to make a decision is to listen to the guidance of the universe, guidance of the divine. And I think it is the right choice, because you need to separate yourself from other people who are trying to influence you, and you try to listen to the divine, because the divine sees certain things which other people do not see. So I feel you need to be a little bit like this lady, this Princess of Pentacles. She spends more time walking, okay, spends more time alone. You need to be like, you are in the hermit mode right now because you are trying to make a good decision. And it's giving you some sleepless nights. Do not worry too much. Just let go and let the spirit guide you, so that you don't have to worry too much. Here is those moments in your life where you rely much on the logical mind. And the logical mind can only see up to a certain point. There is a certain mystery, like that of the moon here. So it's hard to, you see, the best approach is to spend more time listening to your intuition. She is blindfolded, so she's not relying on what she sees in the physical realm, but more of listening to her intuition in making the decision. And I think that is the best approach. And I think you are doing that right now. You're spending more time trying to listen to the divine. You are in a hermit mode right now. And what is happening here is, I think you are doing the right thing. You see here, there's a rabbit here which symbolizes productivity, and everything around you is flourishing, and you are contemplating on the inspiration that the universe is giving you. So you are in a receptive mode in this card. So I feel that right now you are in the right direction. You are listening more. You are in a contemplative mode. If you look at the Queen of Pentacles, she is contemplating on the pentacle. So she is trying to decide on the choices that she has by listening to her intuition and listening to the guidance of the divine. So I think that contemplative mode, you are in the right one. No? Physically, you are withdrawing from the people, and interiorly, you are listening to the guidance of the divine through your intuition. And yeah, you here, even here, you are blindfolding yourself. You in the recent past, you already blindfolded yourself in order to decide by relying more on your intuition. I feel if you continue on this direction, sooner or later, this anxiety will slowly disappear because you will be able to learn to let go and trust God. I think that's a reason also why the main energy is you're a little bit guarded, because you feel that this decision that you're going to make is very important and you have many choices to choose from. That's why you're a little bit guarded. You are also telling people, enough of your campaigning. Okay, it's like with the sword, you're saying, give me silence. I want to make a good decision. Okay, so you're distancing yourself also from other people, which I feel is good. You have a victor's spirit, so don't worry. I think you'll make it through. I think you will succeed. That's why people are trying to convince you, because they know if they get you into their side, they too will win. So it's very hard to make a decision now. But I think if you rely on the guidance that the spirit does or gives you through your intuition, I think everything will turn out to be just fine for you. So this is what I can see for the 4 directions. We now go to the next part, which is the 4 seasons. The 4 seasons will show us how this situation will unfold before you and show you a possible future. Now, this is just a possible future, so you can always change it. You have the freedom of choice. So now we go to the next part, which is the 4 seasons. Okay, Taurus, let us now go to the 4 seasons, and it will be the unfolding of your present chapter in your life. So the springtime is the beginning, summer is somewhere in the middle, autumn somewhere near the end, and then finally winter is near the end, the end of the chapter. Okay, so let us try to see what we can have. So this is springtime. For the springtime, we have the 9 of Cups. This is summer. We have the Page of Cups. Wow, it's related to relationship. And then here we have number 6, the Lovers. And then finally, that is autumn. And for winter, we have the High Priestess. Okay. It seems that whatever this situation is you are in right now, it will lead to maturity and also deeper intuition here. Well, actually, when you look at it, it's an exercise of your intuition, because as you are making this decision right now, you are relying more on your intuition. So because of this exercise, you will deepen now in your intuition. At this start, it's good because you see here, the cups are equally arranged. So somehow I feel whoever these people are trying to convince you into their side, you are treating them equally. And you are just relaxed handling it. No, you are not favoring anybody. You are trying to look at it objectively. And I guess distancing yourself from them will allow you to maintain this one. No, so at the start, you seem to be starting well, because you are able to maintain good relationship with all these choices that you are making right now. So you are not committing yourself on them right now. You are sort of taking your own sweet time to examine everything. So this one, the choices that you are given, you are not in a hurry to commit yourself to any of them. And at the same time here, a little later, you see here, the more you will rely on your intuition. There will be some emotional waves, but not too much, because you are relying more and listening more to your, I think you're listening more to your heart and to your intuition, and listening to the universe. You're allowing the universe to guide you. So instead of relying to these people to convince you, you are more relying on the divine to guide you on this aspect. Now, and I feel what happened is, you see here the lovers. Lovers have good relationship with each other. No? And I think it's not only, I think with the choices that you're going to make, you will maintain good relationship with the people around you. And it will also, the lovers can symbolize your personal maturity, where in this experience, because you are relying more on the universe, it will allow you to develop a certain maturity where you are constantly guided by your spirit guides and also the universe, the divine. and it's a relationship which will draw other people closer also to the divine because of you. So I feel this experience will allow you to mature. At the same time, you will be able to make a choice wherein you will still remain in good terms with the people that you are dealing with. And yeah, it will lead to maturity. Here, you will become more intuitive. You see here, before the King of Swords also has a veil, but the veil is just is with butterflies, no? The butterfly symbolizes transformation. In the end, we have here already pomegranates. Pomegranates is a symbol of fertility. So it means that you have finished your transformation, and then you are already very productive, and there are a lot of leaves around here already. And when you look at it, in the King of Swords, it's black and white, but here you're already colorful. So it means that you have evolved, you have matured, and you are starting to bear fruit. And here you see here, there's already a moon. Here doesn't, there is just nature. So here you become more intuitive. You are more sensitive to the cycles of the moon. There is the Torah, no? So you are guided by the divine. And at the same time, you are more knowledgeable. You see the crown here, it's more globular compared to the crown of the King of Swords. So it means that, yeah, you have gained more insights in life. And there is a balance between your opposites within your person. So somehow, yes, there will be a maturation. You will you will become more mature than you were when you started. So it's a good thing. You are evolving, and I think you will be able to maintain good relationship with other people. If this is a romantic thing, somebody will come along who will appreciate you, and yeah, somebody who will accompany you in your journey, no? But I feel it's maybe it can be also a choice, no? And I think because you are allowing the universe to guide you, I think the one that you will choose, if it is a choice between partners, no, if this is the choice between partners, you will be able to make a good choice. And a good choice is something, whether it is a situation or a partner, whatever you will choose, it will draw you closer to the divine and closer towards maturity. There is water already in the mountain, so it means that, yeah, the divine is already giving you what you need in order to allow cultivation to grow in the mountain. Okay, so this is what I can see right now in the 4 seasons. It seems that whatever choices you are making, you are growing in being docile to the guidance of the spirit, and it will lead to positive things in the future. So this is what we can see in the 4 seasons. Now we go to the next stage, which is messages from the cycles of the moon, which is also a representative of messages coming from the celestial bodies. Okay, so we are now in the 5th stage, which is listening to the heavenly bodies, cycles of the moon. I was drawn to this phrase when I opened the box. Now it says here, attune to the moon and manifest miracles. So I think for this one to unfold even further, we allow ourselves to listen to the cycles of the moon, which can also give us messages coming from the divine, some guidance from the divine. Now, we are going to get 4 oracle cards, and from them, we will try to see what messages we can get through these oracle cards. Okay, so we have here, the first one is keep your heart open. Yeah, okay. When it comes to these choices, keep your heart open. As if you treat everyone equally. So you keep your heart open. You keep them also as open options. So you treat them equally, and sooner or later, with the guidance of the divine, you will be able to make the right choice. And it's in the first quarter moon in Libra. Libra is again deciding, that judging, or weighing things down. So as you try to weigh things and try to make the right choice, keep your heart open. So do not close your heart to any possibility. Okay, attune to the divine. It's a new moon in Pisces, so allow the divine to guide you, and I think you are doing it right now, so you are in the right direction. And then we have here the full moon in Leo. Wow, go wild. Okay, give it your best. Leave the present moment. Yeah, go wild. I mean, celebrate the present moment, celebrate the relationships, and celebrate the adventure of this new adventure, of this new chapter in your life. Okay, go wild. And then we have here finally first quarter moon in Taurus. No? It's like unfolding, no? A new cycle beginning. Release control. Okay, be more receptive, less rely less on your logical mind. Balance it by also listening to the guidance of the universe. I feel this one is more an invitation for you to be in a receptive mode, to allow the spirit to guide you more, and be less rely less on your personal judgment. You enrich your judgment with the guidance from the universe. So release control. Don't try to be. Sometimes, if the spirit leads you to a certain situation where your logical mind will say, "No, no, no, do not go there," still you take the leap of faith and trust the spirit, because oftentimes, if you trust the spirit, you will be surprised that it was really the best choice. Okay, so learn to trust the spirit more. Release control. Do not rely too much on yourself. Have the humility to allow the spirit to also guide you. So this is what we can see for the guidance from the celestial bodies. We will now go to the second to the last part, which is guidance from the spirit animals. We will try to see also which spirit animals are accompanying you. Okay, Taurus, so we are now here at the stage where we will try to see who are four of the spirit animals who are accompanying you right now in this new chapter of your life. Okay, so let's see. Okay, the first spirit animal that we encounter, which you can encounter in your dream or maybe in your waking life also, the eagle. Okay, it says here mastery. So okay, you are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. Okay, you are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Okay, yes, this is nice, because yes, let go of the past, whatever it is, and allow the spirit to guide you. Okay, so yeah, you will have to make a decision. When you make a decision, there are certain things that you will have to let go, and try not to worry too much. Try to get rid of this anxiety. Trust more the spirit, and you are inspiring the world. So don't be afraid. No, you are an inspiration to the world. So trust more the spirit, and soar into this new chapter of your life. So the eagle is one of those animal spirits that you have right now. Wow, this is another beautiful animal spirit, the hummingbird. Miracles. You are the joy bringer. Okay, you bring joy to the people. It's good. Yeah, you celebrate victory with the people. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars in your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happenings. Okay, on your shining wings. So yes, okay, so you have the energy right now, and I think your fire is also setting other people on fire. So you have the hummingbird here. So yeah, everything are positive. You are being encouraged by the universe to move forward. Okay, the other spirit animal you have right now is the elk. Okay, the elk says nobility. Okay, live in integrity. Yeah, the spirit of the King of Swords, live in integrity, and also the priestess, high priestess. Okay, it says here, celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Yes, okay, so yeah, again, they are encouraging you. You are a successful person, and yes, so move forward and maintain your integrity. I think this is very important right now. So at the same time, we have here, wow, you can see from high above, we have here the giraffe. Okay, the giraffe is a visionary. You can see the bigger picture. You can see things far beyond other people. So rise above earthly matters. Guide Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth, and love with a big heart. Yeah, they are gentle creatures. The giraffe are gentle creatures who get to see the bigger picture. They get to see what others fail to see. And they are very graceful, and they walk gently along the land. So remain to be gentle, just like, but at the same time firm, like the King of Swords, no, and the gentleness of the High Priestess. follow more your intuition. Always detach yourself, so spend more time with nature, like the Princess of Pentacles, and just journey gently across the land. Be the inspiration for these people. Okay, so this is what we can see for the fourth spirit animal. You are accompanied right now by the eagle, the hummingbird, the elk, and the giraffe. Now let us go to the final part, which is the spirit plant. We're going to get 2 spirit plants. Okay, for the Taurus, for the spirit plant, we're going to use the Greenwich Oracle. And we are now going to get 2 spirit plants and try to see what are their messages for you right now in this sacred circle. Okay, so the first spirit plant we have is the violet, tranquility. Okay, remain tranquil so that you will be able to be guided by the spirit. Just like the hermit, remain tranquil. Allow the being tranquil allows us to be more receptive to the guidance of the spirit. The same time, so you have the violet, and then we have the carrots. Okay, somebody who's grounded. You know, the carrots are usually buried on the ground, and because they are grounded, they tend to flourish. And usually the growth, people do not notice it because the growth is more of interiorly. Later on, people discover how much you have grown later on when the right time comes, when it's time for you to be exposed to the world, when it's time for the world to see the growth that is happening inside you. And these are the fruits of the carrots. It says clarity. Okay, clarity. Okay, attain clarity by remaining grounded into reality. So be on the receptive mode. Listen more to nature, listen more to the guidance through your intuition, to the guidance of the universe through your intuition. So remain things clearly, by freeing yourself from the chatter, the chatter, which can sometimes give you anxiety, so that you will be able to make better decisions. So this is what you can see for your sacred circle. I hope this has been beneficial for you, Taurus. It's a general reading, so just take what resonates with you. Take the nuggets or the bits and pieces that will help you in your present journey right now. Thank you for the likes and comments that you have given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing, and if you feel this will help somebody, don't hesitate to share it with them. This is a general reading, and this is a timeless one also, so you can come back into it every once in a while. And you can also check out the other readings also, the sacred circles of the other zodiac signs. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.